Hi, this is Jeff Bishop, Executive Sales Coach. Hey, thanks for joining me for this very short webinar about sales psychology. And I want to walk you through a very impactful book and also obviously has some very unique techniques and concepts that you can incorporate into your sales process. And my clients have found this to be very enlightening and very successful for them. It's a book called Neuro-Marketing, and the subtitle, Is There a Buy Button Inside the Brain? By Patrick Grenoir and Christopher Marin. So let me walk you through a little bit of what the book's about and then how you can take these principles and apply it to your sales life. So if we take a look at our brain, there's really three brains, but there's only one decision maker. So the three parts of the brain, there's the new brain, which is the rational part. There's the middle brain, which is the emotional part. And then there's a reptilian brain, which is the instinctual part. Let's walk through these. So the new brain is rational. This is the part of the brain that thinks, it processes rational data, and it shares its deductions with the other two brains. The middle brain, which is the emotional piece, it's the part that feels, it processes emotions and gut feelings, and it shares its findings with the other two brains. And then the third part is the reptilian brain, or the instinctual part. It's the part that decides, it takes input from the other two brains, and it controls the final decision-making process. So what does that tell us? Given we understand there's really, in essence, three parts of the brain, but there's only one decision maker, what that really means for us, researchers have demonstrated that human beings make decisions in an emotional manner and then justify them rationally. So we now know that the final decision is made by the old brain. So how do we appeal to the old brain? There's really 6 stimuli that do that. There's being self-centered, contrasting, tangible, creating beginning and ends, creating visuals, and creating emotion. So let's go through these in greater detail. So in terms of appealing to the me part of that, the reptilian brain is a very self-centered entity. General consideration about others do not reach it. So you can think of the reptilian brain as the center of me. So do not assume that it has any patience or empathy for anything that does not immediately concern its survival and well-being. It's all about me. Then the next stimuli is to contrast. So using terms such as before and after, such as with and without, such as slow, fast, all allow the reptilian brain to decide. Contrast is a very safe decision engine for the reptilian brain. It allows the reptilian brain to make quick and safe decisions. And without contrast, the reptilian brain enters a state of confusion, which ultimately results in delaying decisions. The third stimuli is tangible. So numbers work for the new brain, but the reptilian brain won't decide based on numbers alone. The reptilian brain is constantly scanning for what is familiar and friendly, what can be recognized quickly, what is tangible and immutable. And the reptilian brain cannot process concepts like flexible solution, integrated approach, scalable architecture, all without doubt, effort, and doubt. Also, stimuli number 4 is beginning and end. So the reptilian brain forgets most everything in the middle. This short attention span has huge implications on how to construct and deliver powerful messages. And placing the most important content at the beginning is a must, and repeating at the end an imperative. So keep in mind that anything you say in the middle of your delivery would be mostly overlooked. Number 5 stimuli is visual. So the reptilian brain is visual. Neuroscience demonstrates when you see something like a snake, your reptilian brain warns you instantly of danger, so you react even before the new brain physically recognizes it's a snake. So visual processing enters the reptilian brain first, which can lead to very fast and effective connection to the true decision maker. And you see in the note here, the optical nerve is physically connected to the old brain and is 25 times faster than the auditory nerve. The 6th stimuli is emotion. The reptilian brain is strongly triggered by emotions. Neuroscience has clearly demonstrated that emotional cocktails create chemical reactions that directly impact the way we memorize and act. And kind of a bonus, if you will, in terms of stimuli, is to personalize. We all know about narcissism and the Greek story there. So we want to make it about them, make it about him or her. The most important person in the world is them, is him or her, is me. And others never tire of hearing their name spoken or specific discussion about them. So the old brain responds to only 6 stimuli. Mastering these 6 stimuli immediately gives you the capacity to sell better, be more efficient in sales, and sell more. Thanks for taking the time to watch this webinar about sales psychology based upon the book Neuro-Marketing. I'd love to connect with you on LinkedIn. Certainly if I can help you in any way to begin to implement this approach in your daily work, I'd love to do that. Again, thanks for your time and have a great day.